From the instant you lay eyes on the cover of WWF Spotlight Volume 6, there's no mistaking the subject. This is Demolition's world, and you're just visiting. Axe and Smash dominate the frame in full gear, leather straps studded with steel, black and silver face paint catching the light in sharp contrast, their physiques radiating raw menace. The tone is set before you even turn the page. This isn't going to be a polite feature. It's going to be an all-out chronicle of the wrecking ball that bulldozed through the WWF Tag Team division and rewrote the definition of dominance. The opening spreads waste no time establishing their mythos. From the first moment they appeared in the WWF, Demolition was engineered to intimidate. The text dissects every piece of their presentation, the studded masks obscuring their faces during the slow, deliberate walk to the ring. The pounding metallic theme music reverberating through arenas, the deliberate way they remove their masks, like executioners revealing the tools of their trade. The first pages describe that chilling shift on their opponents' faces, bravado fading to unease before the bell even rings, as if the match is half lost before a punch is thrown. Early profiles dive into their rise through the ranks, placing them against the tag team landscape of the era. Colorful but outmatched duos like the Killer Bees, the British Bulldogs, and the Hart Foundation, all of whom fell to Demolition's punishing blend of brute force and calculated strategy. Axe is cast as the grizzled tactician, a veteran ring general who understands how to dismantle a team piece by piece. Smash is the wild-eyed enforcer, a powerhouse whose bursts of violence can turn a match in seconds. Together, they are method and madness, able to grind opponents into the mat with slow, punishing holds or crush them with sudden double-team assaults. The photography reinforces the legend. Full-page action shots of the Demolition decapitation, snarling close-ups mid-match, and images of them towering over fallen foes, championship belts gleaming. By the second act, the focus shifts to their championship glory. The writing treats their WWF Tag Team title win as inevitable. The natural outcome of a machine that couldn't be stopped. The climactic moment, the free count, the belts fastened around their waists, is described like a war movie's victorious final scene, except without smiles or relief. Their celebration is silent, cold, a hard stare into the camera as if to say, this is just the beginning. Rivalries with the British Bulldogs, the Hart Foundation, and the Rockers are revisited, each feud a different test of their adaptability. Endurance wars with the Bulldogs, chess matches with the Harts, and speed-trapping ambushes of the high-flying Rockers. Their reign is framed as a masterclass in tag team strategy, cutting the ring in half, making rapid tags to stay fresh, isolating one opponent, and targeting body parts with surgical cruelty. Photos capture the infamous Demolition decapitation in all its impact, Axe locking a victim in place while Smash descends with a crushing blow. Other spreads show them in the aftermath of war, belts draped over massive shoulders, eyes locked on the lens, as if daring the reader to name a team that could take them down. Pages 21 to 30 delve into the psychological war they waged as champions. Challengers would talk tough in interviews, but the second Demolition's theme thundered and those masked silhouettes appeared in the aisle, the confidence drained away. Their matches against teams like the Powers of Pain and the Twin Towers showed their ability to control the pace, turning potential brawls into slow, suffocating grinds that left even the biggest opponents gasping. Nonverbal intimidation became an art form, tasting the ring like caged predators, locking eyes with opponents during introductions, and standing motionless, belts in hand, after another decisive victory. The final pages shift to legacy mode, recounting their later title defenses with the reverence reserved for true ring generals. Against the Hart Foundation, they zeroed in on Bret Hart's back or Jim Neidhart's shoulder with calculated precision. Against the Rockers, they grounded the aerial artists early, grinding momentum to dust. The magazine makes it clear. There were no shortcuts, no flukes. Every win was the product of endurance, overwhelming offense, and unshakable control. The photography in the closing section is pure intimidation. Double-page spreads of their finishing move mid-impact, shots of them raising belts over fallen challengers, and close-ups where the sweat and face paint mix into a war mask. The closing tribute seals their myth. Demolition changed the rules of WWF Tag Team Wrestling. They weren't just champions, they were the standard by which dominance was measured. The final image is stark and unforgettable. Axe and Smash, side by side in the spotlight, gold over their shoulders, eyes fixed ahead, sending an unspoken message to every team in the world. Step up if you dare.